Many people are asking, how can I start an importation business? Is it going to be successful? Is it going to be worthwhile? Is it going to be something that I'm going to benefit on the long run? I'm here to answer your curiosity, those questions you have been harboring in your mind. One thing I'm going to say is this: mini importation is going to surely import your life to another level, take your life to another level, and it's actually going to pay off. Let's be frank with it if you do it the right way. Now, why am I shooting this video? I'm letting you know the fact that you can start this business and grow it, and then you can start with a minimum of 15,000, 20,000, and so forth, and then grow your business. Now, having the business mindset is the most important thing. If you've not watched my video on what new business owner should know, please make sure I'll put the link down on the video description. But if you did not see it, if peradventure forget to put it there, make sure you check my videos and you are going to see it there. Just a video I released recently, my last release video. So you're going to see it there. There are certain things you should know before you start importing. Many people talks about the fact that I want to be an importer, but I do not know how to go about it. I've seen ads, in fact, many ads running on Facebook about mini importation. But I have even paid for some classes, but what I learned was a trash. That is because you did not learn from the best. You did not learn from someone who actually knew about this business. You must learn how to pay your suppliers. You will be amazed because you've seen the product you want, you have calculated it, and you also have the money, but you do not have, or you do not know how to pay your suppliers because you are using naira or your country currency, but in China they are using yuan. One of the things you must know is the fact that you need the service of an exchanger if you do not have an Alipay account. An Alipay account is an account that allows you to pay suppliers in yuan. That simply means that if you do not have this Alipay account, you are going to need the service of an exchanger. Just like you have exchangers, if you need dollar, they give you. You said you give them 30,000, they give you equivalent of that money. You give them naira, they give you dollar, equivalent of that amount. That is the same thing with yuan exchanger. If you want yuan of 30,000 naira, they are going to give you equivalent of it in yuan. And let's say you bought a good and it costs 5 yuan. Maybe you probably want them to help you pay for your suppliers. Exchangers will help you pay for your suppliers, and I can do that for you if you want to. And don't forget that in the video description, I'm going to put a link to my free importation group where you can join and meet other people, can share like-minded ideas and so forth. You can also pre-order, join the pre-order group there, and then you'll be able to I will be able to pay for your goods and so forth. All you need to do is to pay me equivalent of that amount of money, and then I will pay. And when the goods comes, those who actually are in the group who bought the goods will be shared equally. So there's no need to be scared about it. So number one thing you need to know is yuan. Yuan is China currency. This is the currency they use because that's their country currency. So you can't change it for them. Just like you have your own country currency, they also have their own country currency. Alipay is an account that allows you to pay manufacturers. So you must have an Alipay account. If you do not have an Alipay account, you can have a WeChat account. If you have a WeChat account, you can pay supplier with it. What are the criteria you need to open an Alipay account? You need an international passport. Now, must it be your own international passport? No, if you have a friend that has an international passport, just like my Alipay, I did not use my international passport. Now I have an Alipay and I can pay suppliers. So what I need to do is convert the equivalent of that money and then pay supplier with it. You've understand the fact that they use you one, and you've understand the fact that you need an Alipay or a WeChat. I can help you verify your WeChat. Just make sure you join the group and then you send me the code. I can help you with verify your WeChat. And takes me to the next level. You need the WeChat account to be able to chat with suppliers. They don't. Most of them doesn't make use of WhatsApp, although some does, but mostly prefer to give you their WeChat account because WeChat is for the Chinese. Is their app, just like we have WhatsApp. We use. They also have their own app, which is WeChat, and when you chat them, they are going to send you pictures of the product and so forth. These are the things you need to know. You need to know the fact that these people can scam you. People don't talk about it, but let me be plain with you. They can send goods to you that you did not order, especially when you have not make your verification about a supplier. I prefer buying on Pindodo because the rate in which people are scamming on 1688 is high, but in Pindodo is actually slim, very slim. And what you order versus what you get is slim on Pindodo. So most times you will see a product that have 10,000 reviews. People will always leave their review, pictures, videos about the product that they have bought, so you will see it yourself. So when you have a WeChat account, you can chat them up and then they will send you pictures and you can negotiate the price and so forth. The next thing you need to know about this mini importation is the fact that you need to have the 1688 app and Pindodo and AliExpress, Alibaba, and so forth. You need to have their apps. It's the apps that you will use to what? To be able uh, to buy the product. Without these apps, you will not be able to. So I will advise you as a new importer to go and download 1688. So just simply go to 1688.com and then we ask you to download, register, and you can open a Pindodo app. But the problem with Pindodo is the fact that you need a WeChat account. As long as you have a WeChat account, you'll be able to open a Pindodo app. But if you do not have a WeChat account, you cannot open a Pindodo app. So you need to register your WeChat first before you open your Pindodo, before you do your Pindodo registration. So all you need to do is go to Play Store or Apple Store, whatever phone you use, type WeChat and then download it and then start the registration. So if you are in my group, I'm going to help you verify it. So it's important for you to have a WeChat account because it will help you pay your suppliers and chat with them, and it will enable you to open your Pindodo account. So the next thing you need to do is to be able to uh, source your product. As an importer, you need to know how to source your product. Especially on Pindodo, it's quite different from 1688 where you can add everything at once. On Pindodo, it's not like that. You need to add it to your favorite first, and then I'm going to release a video on how you can add your product on favorite and then come back and then select different colors and sizes. So it's important. So I'm going to highlight everything I just said. Your Chinese makes use of yuan. Number two, you must use a service of an exchanger, or you must have an Alipay or WeChat account to be able to pay the suppliers. Number three, you must have how before you can open a Pindodo account, you must have a WeChat account and international passport. And I also said you can go to Play Store to download your WeChat account and then register it. And also made the point that you cannot register on Pindodo unless you have a WeChat account. And for you to download your WeChat account, you can go to Play Store or Apple Store to download your WeChat account and then register. And some people charges up to $20 for WeChat verification because it's just like Alipay. You can pay your suppliers with WeChat, so people charge as much as that. But as long as you are my student, it's much easier there to verify it. Then the fourth one is for you to be what able to source for your product. You should be able to source for your product. It's important. Sourcing for your product requires you to look at the product and look the quality, look at the review, look at the supplier store and so forth. We'll be going in depth on how you can do that. The fifth one, and probably the fifth one, is to learn how to calculate your good so that your logistic company will not give you a fee that is higher than what you have ordered. So you must learn how to calculate what you have bought. Are you okay? The last one, which is the sixth one, is your logistic. You must have a logistic company. You can't buy from China and the supplier ship it to you free. No, it's not possible. You must use a logistic company, and you must understand the fact that we have two kinds of shipping. We have air shipping, we have sea shipping. Within the air shipping, we have express shipping and normal shipping. And you must know the fact that the ranges and their prices are not the same. So you are going to ask your logistic company for their prices and so forth. So you must learn how to calculate your goods before it arrives so that you know what you buy. One of the things I find out about people is that you go to 1688, you go to Pinduoduo, you see many products you like because they are cheap compared to the prices here in Nigeria. They are eager to press and ship it to their supplier without calculating the shipping fee. In my class and in my tutorial, and in my course, I explain some of the mistake you shouldn't do. So please make sure that you join my free importation class and join like-minded people. But before you go, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, because in this channel I share free important content. Thank you.